Fortnite. What is a fortnight? The definition of a fortnight is a period of time that is 2 weeks. That comes from the British Dictionary. I'm just playing. Today, we're talking about Fortnite, one of the most well-known games of all time. It's a battle royale game, 100 players drop in, only one's the winner. I'm sure y'all know that though. So, today, we're gonna be ranking every single Fortnite season. Let's go.
We got a number 1 victory royale.
So Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 1 is the first one we're going for. So as you can see, we've got the gameplay going on in the background. So this was originally the first season of Fortnite. So Save the World was what they were originally going for, which is like the zombie mode of it. That was announced in 2013, but didn't even drop until 2017 of July. And it dropped the day before the Battle Royale dropped as well. But they were trying to focus on Save the World. They thought that was going to be the big aspect. But they were expecting the big boom of Fortnite Battle Royale and how Save the World did not really do as well as they thought it was going to do. So yeah.
So Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 1 is going to have to be going in the mid category, because it's the start of the game. There was a lot of things that needed help. The pump was like a sniper shotgun for some reason. That was great. The item shop also started this season.
Own birthday. What?
I want the gay skin!
That doesn't exist, goddammit!
Which was the start of the rare skin, the Renegade Weedle.
Renegade Weedle.
So let's move on to Chapter 1, Season 2. Now we're on to Chapter 1, Season 2. This is when the game started to get really good because they started to add more things. They started to fix the game, they started to fix the glitches. They were more focused on Battle Royale now because they saw the huge popularity boost of the Battle Royale. Save the World kind of got pushed to the side.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
With the Battle Royale. But the things they added in this season is they added the Battle Pass, and then they added the Victory Umbrellas, which both of those are very great additions because the Battle Pass is what started the Battle Pass for every game ever. That's how it got big. And then Victory Umbrellas, the Chapter 1 Season 2 Victory Umbrella is one of the rarest items in the game now. So yeah, on to Chapter 1 Season 3. Now we're on to Chapter 1, Season 3. This is when the game really started to boost in popularity. So, what happened this season, they added a bunch of new stuff. They added Lucky Landing, they added Tilted Towers. And the Battle Pass for this season is the Astronauts. As you can see by the skin right here with the gameplay playing in the background. They also started live events, sort of. They were kind of foreshadowing what was happening with the game with the giant meteor in the sky. This is when the game really started to blast off, like I just said. But this is when I also started hearing about the game. And this is kind of the season where I started to play. But yeah. And this season, Chapter 1, Season 3 is going to be ranked at the bottom of S tier, one of the greatest seasons of all time. And now, on to Chapter 1, Season 4.
I don't know what the place, but the fishy on me. Got a lot to.
Chapter 1, Season 4. This is when I really started playing the game. This also really kept the peak high for the game. Got the gameplay in the back going. One of the greatest skins of all time, Omega. Also one of the hardest skins to get everything on because you had to get his armor and all the lights. But in this season, we have the dreaded Risky Reels quest. Loot 7 chests at Risky Reels. One of the hardest quests
Of a universe humming a tune. For merely dreaming we were.
Now, the next thing that happened was the first ever collab of Fortnite, the Infinity War collab with Thanos and the Gauntlet. So that is when you could go, drop in, special mode, Thanos Gauntlet drops about 15 seconds into the game when everybody lands. Then everybody rushes to the Gauntlet. Thanos has tons of extra health for everybody else. Very hard to kill him. Essentially, if you get the Thanos Gauntlet, you win the game. What also happened, Dusty Depot is no longer there. It's Dusty Divot, because that's where the meteor hit. And one was rated at the top of S tier, one of the greatest seasons of all time, partially for my nostalgia. My cousin got me into the game. I was playing it every. Oh yeah, and the live event at the end of the season was the rocket shooting up into the sky.
This morning, it looked as though they were not going to be able to get off.
Once it hits a certain speed, it riffs out, and now we're on Chapter 1, Season 5.
I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up.
So now we're on to Chapter 1, Season 5. This is when I kind of stopped playing the game. So I played like the first half of this season, and then I stopped. So now, next season, Landon's gonna talk about it. Because I'm gonna punish him for what he's done to me. You've done things to me, and it hurt me. So anyways, the Battle Pass, one of the major skins in the Battle Pass was Drift. Gosh, put on the sniper scope. Drift, right there, he's a pretty good skin. So the theme of this Battle Pass was everything. Like, it literally had everything. They had a race car driver and like 2 Vikings. It was pretty cool. But they added, one of the things they added was Durburger. Last season they added Tomato Town. But the war of Durburger and Tomato Town was so bad. I lost so many. I lost so many fellow veterans in the wars. Steve is dead. One of the things they added this season was rifts. Rifts was something you jump into and you teleport out in the sky and you can redeploy your glider. But this was one of the greatest seasons. I like this season. Forgot Kevin the Cube, bro. Oh, stop it. Keep it rolling! So, this one's gonna be ranked at B tier, towards the top of B tier. So, one thing that's gonna lead into next season is Kevin the Cube. So now we're gonna have Landon talk about Kevin the Cube. Cut!
Battle Pass, I just shit.
Okay, as a replacement, Chapter 1, Season 6, one to make me kill myself. You know why? Because the zombies on the map. PvE sucks in a PvP game, you know? But besides that, the Kevin the Cube event at the end, the butterfly, that was pretty sick. The Battle Pass was mid. There was like a llama or whatever. Don't really care about that. Not really important. Honestly, I'll place this season in mid tier. That's it.
Hooray! Now on to Chapter 1, Season 7.
Another day, another victory for the OG.
Oh my God,
taking
who
down the
the
sweats,
hell
the imposters
cares?
among us.
Chapter 1, Season 7, the snow season. Pretty good season overall. They added new, like, biome or something right here. Pretty cool season, except for they added planes that made me want to burn down an orphanage.
What do you mean by that?
Pretty cool. They also added the Infinity Blade. Made me want to do the same, but double.
What do you mean by that?
Battle Pass, mid, except for Lynx. You know? Maybe even the Yeti, but other than that, I'd say it's a solid A tier.
Yay! Now on to Chapter 1, Season 8.
Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Chapter 1, Season 8. Pretty good season. They added Peely in the Battle Pass, which is pretty cool.
Life, yeah, I gotta stay. Hate it when they play outside.
They added Volcano. They added Sunny Steps. 2 pretty good POIs. Nothing really much happened, just leading up to the Volcano event at the end. Destroyed Tilted Towers, which I'm actually really thankful for. Thank God. They brought back the drum gun. Thank God. And then overall, pretty good season. I think Tomato Temple got destroyed in this event. I can't remember, but if it did, I'm pissed off about it. But other than that, probably like mid-tier, just the Battle Pass sucked. So
Now on to Chapter 1, Season 9.
Today we're going to be going over 5 Fortnite YouTubers who've sworn.
Okay, Chapter 1, Season 9. This is when they added the futuristic mall and the new tilted towers. Pretty cool locations. Good replacement. They added John Wick, officially this time. They added the little stream jet things. Pretty cool. Makes movement a lot easier. Pretty good season. And they added Peely Robot. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'd say high A tier for this season. Not really much to say about it.
Now on to Chapter 1, Season 9.
Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it!
Okay, Chapter 1, Season 8. This was the season with the volcano in it. Pretty good season. They added my favorite POI, Lazy Lagoon, with a pirate ship. Probably the best POI ever. They added the volcano and another POI. Pretty mid. There were some other things to loot pool. Pretty mid. Cannons, mid. But then there was this like Jurassic World ball thing with the grappling hook or whatever. That was amazing. That was so fun. Battle Pass only in Peely. Everything else sucked. Not really much to it, except for the event at the end where they destroyed Tilted. Thank God. Hated Tilted, but yep, that's it.
Now on to Chapter 1, Season 9. Hooray!
Okay, Chapter 1, Season 9. Overall, pretty good season. They replaced Retail Row. I hated that so much. They added a mall there instead of, a little town. A mall. But they made Tilted good, which was needed. They had like good movement things, like the rails or whatever. Pretty good. And then there was the event at the end, which saved the season basically because they had the monster and the robot and like the 0 point or whatever. Yeah, that's basically it. I'd say probably A tier with this one. Okay, Chapter 1, Season X. Pretty controversial season. Hated it because of the brutes. Made me want to commit mutual manslaughter. Pretty fun. But everything else was pretty good. They had a Gotham City in there.
You don't give me 1 month of Discord Nitro, I'm gonna say the N-word.
For a little bit, that was cool. Borderlands was pretty cool. It had like no building thing. That's where I would hang out because I sucked. Yeah, overall, pretty okay season. The Battle Pass was just old skins, but a little better or worse, depending on which one. So overall, say probably B tier with this one.
Now on to Chapter 2. Sorry guys, excuse me. Now, for Chapter 2, everything comes to an end. Everybody thinks it's offline, because it is. For like 3 days straight. We're in the black hole, as you could tell. Nothing happened at all in the black hole. There was something you could do with the Konami code, up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, start. It would send you into like a special like pizza.
How did you memorize that?
It's the Konami code, bro. How can you not? But yeah, it sent you into like this special Galaga clone of like Fortnite. I think you're a tomato shooting Durburgers. Other than that, now we're here. Oh, now we're here. We dropped in to Chapter 2, Season 1. This is Jonesy. He's gonna become massive later. So now we have a whole new map with all new POIs. They added boats, which was pretty cool, and the new battle pass kind of sucked. The only two good skins were 8-Ball and Ripley, because Ripley's my GOAT. #1, salute to him. 8-Ball's a pretty good skin. I really like the special style where he's like white or something like that, and I don't even know. Other than that, nothing else massive happened. Anything else massive happened?
It was like 6 months launch.
Oh, okay. One of the longest Fortnite seasons of all time. So I think I'm gonna be putting this one in the middle of mid-tier. So now we're on to Chapter 2, Season 2.
Okay, Chapter 2, Season 2. Easily the GOAT. My favorite season of all time because they added Deadpool. Pretty sick. They added bosses.
Where are you going? To my room. I don't want to celebrate my birthday more.
Hey, where you at? Hey!
And they weren't tedious. They were actually fun. They added cool POIs. There was like Midas after the Greek dude. There was a big boy with a minigun. That was pretty cool. They added like a shark POI. That was sick. Other than that, they added the yacht. That was cool. And they added helicopters before cars. So that's interesting. The live event, pretty okay. Added lots of story or something, and added like a tsunami. That was pretty sick. Battle Pass, 10 out of 10. Every skin was super good, except for the customizable one. But you know, I'd say probably top of S tier with this one. So
Now on to Chapter 1, Season 3.
and one other thing, they added the Travis Scott live event, best live event ever, until Astro World happened. But other than that, good live event, bro. I love Travis Scott. Chapter 2, Season 3. Okay season, except for half the map you can't even go to, just water. That sucks, except for the sharks. I like the sharks because they killed me every single time. That's why they get slaughtered, I swear. But, other than that, the POIs, there's nothing new, except for the Coral one. That
Coral
sucks.
Castle?
Yeah, Coral Castle. That sucks. I thought it was gonna be like with Aquaman or something, but no, it was Coral Castle. Other than that, though, they had cars. That was probably the best thing of the season. I don't even think there was a live event. So, yeah, not much to it. Probably mid-tier. Okay, Chapter 2, Season 4, the Marvel season, high S tier, easy. The live event with Galactus, so good, so good. The skins, amazing, except for She-Hulk. Hate the show.
He almost tasted that. No.
Other than that, they added the Mythics, so cool. Then they added like new POIs like every other week or something, like the Ant-Man house, Black Panther, or whatever. That was sweet.
Chapter 2, Season 5, one of the greatest seasons of all time in my opinion. As you can see what's going on here. They're in Salty Towers, which is the ripoff of Tilted Towers, which with just sand in it. But yeah, they added sand in this season. It was pretty good because I get it. Alright. They added sand in the season. It was pretty good, but they removed it like the first month because there was a major glitch that turned you invisible, and then they added it back a month later, or towards the end of the season. But this is the season that got me back into playing Fortnite because they added all the bounty hunters in it and Baby Yoda. What are you doing, dog? Alright, anyways, I'm gonna rank this one A tier because it's the only one we put in A tier. So let's move on to Chapter 2, Season 6. Chapter 2, Season 6 is one of the worst seasons of all time. Of all history, in fact.
I am Adolf Hitler, command of the Third Reich.
This is the season you guys like. I mean, nobody likes it, but they added some pretty cool stuff, such as, I don't know, the flare gun. It was pretty good because it would look It would mark people nearby. As you can see, I also like this skin, Marigold. I had it on my old account before it got deleted. But it is one of the worst seasons of all time. I hated the story. When they put the freaking 0 point in the tower, what was the point of that? What was the point? Then you had to get these crappy guns, and then you had to kill animals, and then you had to level up the gun, and then you got breaking cars, so you could get mechanical parts, so you could put them into real guns. They weren't even good. The bow and arrow was kind of cool. Only the mythics, only the fire one and the shockwave one of Raz. Raz is the only good skin in that whole season's battle pass besides Cluck. And that's the meme skin. I don't know what else you want me to say about this season. One of the worst. On to Chapter 2, Season 7. Now we're on to Chapter 2, Season 7. This is my personal favorite season of all time. As you can see, we got some stuff going on in the background. That's one of the Battle Pass skins, Sloan. She's very key to the story, but we're not going to be talking about that. This was the Alien season. I really enjoyed it because they added a bunch of special stuff to it. They added the spaceship that would suck you up into a minigame. They added a really cool gun where you can throw stuff around. You can pick it up with a magnet gun and start hitting people with it. I thought it was one of the greatest seasons of all time. I enjoyed the Battle Pass because you got the custom alien skin. I thought that was really great. Other than that, I think we're good to go on to Chapter 2, Season 8. So, now we're on to Chapter 2, Season 8. One of, if not, one of my middest seasons of all time. Because they added zombies for some reason, but the thing that kind of brought it back was Kevin the Cube. They had 3. For some reason, there was 3. They all had different effects. One was like, you jumped high, you healed, and then it was just regular Kevin. I don't even remember what he did. But, this season was pretty good. They added Naruto into this season. They had the kunai mythics, and that was alright. I didn't really like the Naruto stuff, partially because I don't watch it. But yeah, other than that, nothing else major happened this season. They added Carnage, but one of the things that I didn't like about this season was the giant bubble that would appear on the map and all the zombies would pop up in it. But if you did finish that, you did kill them all, then you got some good loot. But other than that, I didn't really like the season that much, so I think this is going to go at the bottom of mid-tier. Now we're going to go to...
11 men.
Oh crap! So, to end this season, we had the great live event with the Cube Queen that I personally missed because my brother had a stupid baseball tournament. So, what he did is the Cube Queen, like, bang, 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 you know what I mean? She started killing everyone, and then the UFOs came back for some reason, and then they like sucked you up, and then I don't even remember what happened after that.
Hold up, I gotcha, trust. So, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson got introduced.
Oh!
That was really all I remember, to be honest. And then the map flipped.
Right! The map flipped, and it took about 2 days for you to swim back to that island. So yeah, we're keeping that in, because we're cool like that. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is in the next season's Battle Pass. So now on to Chapter 3, Season 1. Now we're in Chapter 3, Season 1. So this is one of my personal favorite seasons of all time, because they added Spider-Man!
See Skibidi Toilet behind a window. Sussy Bakas yapping around like Skibidi Bop, 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 Bop.
Okay, so they added his skin in the Battle Pass, which it had 3 variants. It had the regular one, they had the black one, and the white one, which I thought was pretty cool. But they also had the Spider-Man Mythics, where you could shoot your webs and like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But they also added the Daily Bugle, but everything they added in this season was brand new. Completely new map because they flipped it. What else did they add? They added the llama skin, which I liked. They also added The Rock.
Sin City wasn't made for you.
But yeah, I thought the Rock skin was, mid. They should have just added Dwayne The Rock Johnson instead of whatever the hell his name was. What? The Foundation? Whatever? I don't even care.
And they added Brie Larson.
They did add Brie Larson in the last season's Battle Pass. Or no, they didn't add her yet. They added her in the future seasons. What else happened? They added victory crowns, and the major thing they added this season was sprinting, sliding, and mantling. I thought that was the greatest addition of Fortnite ever. I can't even imagine playing these newer seasons without those mechanics. I feel like it kind of needed something new for the movement, so I'm glad they added all that stuff in. They also added like cars and off-road wheels, which I thought were really cool. And yeah, so now we're gonna go on to Chapter 3, Season 2.
I hate this season. Chapter 3, Season 2 or whatever sucks. They added blimps, which suck. I don't like the new graphics because they suck. I don't like the new guns because they suck. No pump, no tack, No original AR because they suck. The AI sucked. They're horrible. Season Battle Pass, not good at all, in my opinion. I don't even know what else they added. They added like the little tower thing with the yellow dust in it. That POI sucked.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yep. But the only good thing was the live event at the end with the little robot guy, and you did control him and destroy Mrs. Sloan and Tank or something. I don't even remember that much, but
they added tanks.
Oh yeah, they did add tanks, and I hated them too. Not really much to enjoy about this season. Honestly, probably D tier in my opinion. So
ooh, that's a hot take right there.
Yeah.
Now on to Chapter 3, Season 3.
Chapter 3, Season 3. Okay, now it's not full. This season, vibing, mid, maybe even below mid, because the only thing saving it was a roller coaster for some reason. It was Darth Vader and Indiana Jones. Those were pretty cool, and they added some weird anime mythic pop that was overpowered, and I hated it. But they also had a tree. That was like the only original idea they had, was adding a tree. It sucked. And then they had like the Halloween thing, I think, and it sucked. You became like the alpha wolf.
And they added Ash from Evil Dead.
They did add Ash from Evil Dead. That was okay. They did add Zero Build though, so that's a plus, because I hated people building 5-star hotels, maybe even like the Trump Hotel on me. I don't even know. And then they just like 360 no-scope snipe me and don't take fall damage, so I hated it. But this is probably going in D tier, in my opinion.
Ooh, D tier.
Yeah, D tier again.
Now on to Chapter 3, Season 4.
Oh yeah! Vector! Shut the fuck up!
Chapter 3, Season 4. In my opinion, one of the better seasons of Chapter 3. Because this is the season with the metal happened. So there was a bunch of metal and stuff. I don't remember what they actually called it. I'm sure it wasn't metal. But the metal happened, so there was like this splash that you could throw on yourself, and then you would turn really fast and turn into a blob and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty cool. But you also had, in my opinion, a really great skin in this Battle Pass. You had Spider-Gwen. I really enjoyed that skin. But you also had the one dude with like metal arms.
I just simultaneously whipped a nade!
But yeah, overall I think this season's gonna get bottom of A tier. Now on to Chapter 3, Season 4.
I am Steve.
So this is Chapter 4, Season 1. I love this season. This season is great. I really liked this season. This is when they added Doom Guy.
Get out!
Oh yeah!
Hey, launcher. Oh yeah!
And then they also added motorbikes and stuff like that. But I really enjoyed this season. They added some pretty great guns. They added some pretty great movement mechanics. Other than that, I really think this season is pretty mid. So this is going to go middle of mid tier. And now on to Chapter 4, Season 2.
Amazing! Never back down. Never give up.
Chapter 4, Season 2. This is where they added, like, Mega City, as you can see in the top right. Mega City. I really like this POI. They added the sliding rails. Wow, this is, like, perfect. And this is one of the Battle Pass skins. But I really enjoyed the sliding rails. I thought they were a great mechanic. I also liked that lizard skin. I think it was a Komodo dragon. I really enjoyed that skin. I thought that was probably the best skin on the Battle Pass. I don't really remember much from this season, if I'm gonna be honest. They re-added the combat shotgun in this season. Other than that, I didn't play much this season. They added the katanas, which were really great movement items, but other than that, I don't really remember what else happened this season. I'm tweaking. Now on to Chapter 4, Season 3.
You shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up!
Get you a little bit.
You shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up!
Chapter 4, Season 3. I really enjoyed this season. I thought this season was great. This is called The Wilds, I believe. They added Optimus Prime. They added these things called augments. They also added keys. I don't know if they were added last season, but I don't care. You're going off of what I say. This is my video. This is my video. You're going off of what I say. Anyways, I thought this season was great. They added some pretty cool mechanics like the vines and the trees. I really enjoyed the season, but towards the end of the season, it did kind of fall off. I didn't really enjoy it as much because they didn't really add anything new. So, this season is going to be, bottom of B tier. That sounds great. Now on to the season I didn't play. Now on to Chapter 4, Season 4, baby.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Chapter 4, Season 4. I really enjoyed this season, even though I didn't play it. I'm just playing, though. I didn't play this season. They added this skin. Fish stick. Honka honka. Nah, I'm playing. But this is probably like one of the worst seasons. That's why I didn't play it. I didn't like it. I thought the guns were stupid. I thought the story was stupid. I thought everything was stupid. This season made me want to commit mass genocide. Now on to Chapter 4, Season 5. Chapter 4, Season 5. I loved this season. This season was one of the greatest seasons of all time. They brought back OG Fortnite, and I liked every single Battle Pass skin. They were all remixes and remakes of old skins, like Peely and Lil Whip. Now you have Lil Peely, whatever you call it, Peely Whip.
I just simultaneously whipped a name!
Like, I don't care, man. I didn't really like the Tier 100 skin that much, though. The Ragnarok ripoff of Jonesy, or whatever the hell his name is. They added everything everybody liked back. They added back ballers. They still had cars. They added the OG guns back. They added the Rift to go. They added the Mini. The Mini's been in the game ever since. I like this game. This season, fantastic. Other than that, nothing else really happened this season. I played a lot with my friends this season. This is where kind of the uprising of Fortnite started for me. This is when I started playing more often. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. The end event with this season. This season's end event was so good. They remade the rocket, shot it back up into space, into like a rift or something like that, and like ripped the whole world open. So then you got introduced to Fortnite Festival, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Vector.
You also had Rocket Racing and Lego Fortnite. I hated that. So dumb. It was really hyped up, then it was just stupid. I loved this season. Next season, it's gonna be a little lower. But this season is going top of S. Bye-bye on to Chapter 5, Season 1.
Hello.
Season 1. One of the greatest seasons of all time. Guess what, guys? He's in the game!
Holy crap! Donald Trump!
Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite. He's in the game. Peter Griffin, baby. Oh, yeah. I remember when that image got leaked while it was in downtime from that event. Crazy. The amount of people that loved that skin and the amount of people that hated that skin was crazy. This is one of the greatest seasons of all time because they added medallions, they added bosses, they added special guns, they added the vaults that were unlocked by medallions. So, I liked every single skin in this battle pass, except for one. I can't even remember who it was. Oh yeah, that one girl who was in like that frozen biome. I don't even remember her name. But I thought everything was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic in my opinion. But other than that, great season of S tier, in my opinion. Alright, back to you. Chapter 5. Season 2.
Hey, I'm on vacation.
Chapter 5, Season 2. Myths and Legends, or whatever it's called. So, I really liked this season because they added all of the Greek mythology, like Zeus and Hades and Aphrodite and stuff like that. I thought it was really great. I really liked the Zeus's mythics. I really liked the wings. I really liked everything about this season. Speaking of the wings, that was great. I really liked the Cerberus medallion. Gave you 3 jumps. Those are the skulls around her right there. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great, but it's not quite on par with everything else in S tier. So I think it's going bottom of A tier. Now on to one of the final seasons, the second to last season, Chapter 5, Season 3. Let's get it.
Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby.
Chapter 5, Season 3. I really enjoyed this season. I thought it was fantastic. It was called Erect or whatever, with the Wasteland, because Megalodon. He did this, and they also had the P skin in the Battle Pass. I thought it was pretty great. But he turned like everything into like the Wasteland, so you had like the Nitro Dome. One of the greatest things they ever added into the game was Metallica jam tracks for Fortnite Festival. I loved it so much. I played this season's Fortnite Festival to death. I even bought the Festival Pass. Sorry, after that rant. I really enjoyed the season. I didn't think it was quite there with S tier. So I think I'm going to put this one B tier because I didn't think it was that great, except for Fortnite Festival, and that was about it. So yeah, that's going to go there. And now on to the final thing of the video. So guys, we've reached the end of my first video back. Let me take a seat with you guys real quick. So, I know it's been a while, guys. Shout out to Eddie, he's my boy. He gave me the suggestion for this. You know what I mean? We've reached the end of the video. I just want to say thank you guys. If you did get to the end of the video, thank you guys for watching the whole video. I know I yapped a lot. Same with Landon. We both yapped quite a lot. Yeah, shout out to my boy Eddie. Next video will probably be in a month or so. This video is the next video I'm going to be recording is on... I just bleeped it because I don't want y'all to know what I said. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this video. The next video is going to be in a month or so, roughly around then. I will make an update video when I'm close to getting it done, and it'll probably be a week out from when I record that video. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Hit the outro, baby! I'm back!